Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 2001 fantasy adventure movie Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. What I have here is this is the full screen 2-disc DVD edition of it. I don't have the other case on this because I took that one off and put it back on so much. I rubbed it so much where it was kind of falling apart. But the basic, this stars Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson, Richard Harris, the late great Richard Harris, Robbie Coltrane, Maggie Smith, Alan Rickman, and Ian Hart. The basic plot of this is it's Harry Potter's first year at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and this is when he first gets to know Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley. That's when the three start forming their. This is when the three start forming their friendship, and when Harry first learns that he's a wizard and learns all about what Hogwarts is about. He learns who the Lord Voldemort is, learns about his his father's history there at Hogwarts, and also learns about this Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone, that at first Harry, Hermione, and Ron are thinking that Professor Snape is after it, but it turns out Professor Quirrell is after the Philosopher's Stone, because he's actually being controlled by Lord Voldemort himself, because Voldemort somehow had his I guess his spirit or something, he's fused himself onto Professor Quirrell. So Harry fights him and is able to kill Professor Quirrell. But then Voldemort is still alive, and he's in the smoke form. He flies right through Harry's chest, and then that makes Harry fall backwards, and then he drops the stone, but Voldemort still flies away. So, and then everyone ends up living fine at the end of this movie, but we know that Voldemort is still alive. And because of Harry, Voldemort is no longer able to use the Philosopher's Stone to return to power. The stone is destroyed by Albus Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel, so Voldemort is no longer able to return to power using the stone. I've gotten to really like watching this. A famous moment is the chess, that large chess fight at the end, where each of Harry, Ron, and Hermione have to go to the squares, and they have to go to each square like they're actually playing chess. It's wizard chess is what it is. And the cool thing about this is the other side of the chessboard there, those pieces are able to move by themselves, so they destroy Ron, Hermione, and Harry's chess pieces on this side. So, so this is a very good one. I haven't watched this in a while, but this is very enjoyable. This is when all three of the kids still have their high voices. So, they sound young, which they are. This is all before, well, Rupert, I think, was a teenager this year, but all of them were, in this movie, their characters were 11, because they started out at the same time. In the Warwick Davis is also very good, and this is one of the teachers. And Richard Griffiths, and I think Richard Griffiths is very good as Vernon Dursley, the father in the Dursley family. And Julie Walters is mom. No. Fiona Shaw is Petunia Dursley, the aunt in the family, and Harry Melling is Dudley Dursley. So Matthew Lewis, Neville Longbottom. So, and all three of the kids end up forming a very good friendship and bond with Longbottom, Neville Longbottom. And Richard Harris was fantastic as Albus Dumbledore. Alan Rickman was also a great choice, fantastic as Professor Snape. I really like Maggie Smith in this as well. So I highly recommend this if any of you haven't seen this. If you haven't already, I would highly appreciate it if you would subscribe over here if you're watching the video by itself, or subscribe down here if you're watching the video on my channel. Another really good character in this was played by Tom Felton, and he played Draco Malfoy, who ends up having quite a rivalry with the three kids, but more particularly with Harry. But he ends up starting to have a bit real hatred towards Ron and Hermione later on. So I don't know of anything else I can say about this except just to check this out. I highly recommend this. I love the cover here. Fantastic painting. Here's the inside of the case. So it's very nice looking. I don't know if anything else I can say about this. So stay cool and roll out to the movies. Bye.